Jensen. Jensen, can you read me?
Barely. I've reached Panchaea, Pritchard. Any word from Sarah for the UN delegates?
Nothing. The installation went into lockdown shortly after Darrow gave his speech. I can't tell if anyone's even alive. And the signal's still broadcasting.
Meaning no one's safe till I get in there and shut it down.
You'll have to disengage the lockdown first. Look for a master control panel at the top of the tower.
So, there's our objective. Objective's not that difficult. This game, well, this level is quite short. You can run through most of it. You don't need to fight. In fact, it's probably recommended that you don't fight. But as per usual, I'm going to murder the fuck out of everyone because it's the law. Some obligatory garbage ammo that I don't need. Thanks, game, for my heavy rifle ammo. So when I played this last time, I noticed that there was an entrance up through here, where this open vent shafty thing is. So I want to see what happens when I go through there. If I can get up there, yeah, I can. I don't want the Peps ammo. God damn it, I want the laser rifle ammo, you best. There you go. It's always difficult to pick up what you need in this game if they're grouped together. I don't think I've ever been up here. Oh, you. Oh, that's not funny, man. I mean, I don't need 15 Typhoons. I won't be using the Typhoon again, so I don't really need them. Yeah, what garbage ammo do I have? I don't need... How many packs of energy boosts I've got? God damn. Oh. I was really hoping for some pistol ammo. God damn it. This game hates me. It knows that I want pistol ammo, so it doesn't give me any. This is a very odd way to come in, because I'm pretty sure this skips like... There it does. You can't come this way. You need to trigger something else before you come this way. I'm pretty sure you can't come into this room unless you go down the left, or the door's unlocked. There's a rocket launcher. There's like... Why is it like turn into a horror game? Yeah, there's normally something that triggers a load of crazies to be wandering around, but I've not triggered them, which is quite funny. Can I skip the whole of the first part of this level? I wonder. This leads me back. Yeah, there's...
Pritchard, Panchaea's broadcast center is at the base of the station near the bottom of the ocean. Is that right?
But the lockdown caused all the blast doors to seal. You won't be able to go down until you override them manually.
From up in the tower. I got it.
There's your rub. So you can come down here, but you can't do anything because you need to open the doors in the control tower. Okay. So where does this take me? Oh, okay. Nowhere special. Nowhere you can't get to otherwise. Okay. Yeah, this area is normally crawling with people. It's actually nice. This should lead me back outside, yeah. It's actually nice to be able to come here without being attacked. Yeah, there's normally like three or... Is it three? No, there's at least 5 or 6 people that are wandering around here normally, and... You normally have to get through them. Yeah, I don't think I've... I normally just come out this vent and then just run away. Yeah, these the crazy people, the not the crazy, are they? The what would you call them? The criminally insane. This is where the camera is. The controls for the robot. Oh, wow! I completely missed this when I first played it. I didn't even think to come down here. Shit. So this leads me back outside, doesn't it? Yeah. Huh. Amazing. What's in here? Yeah, I don't think I've ever explored this area. As I said, I know we'll just push on because there's no reason to stay here.
Access granted.
Oh. I didn't even see that this was a door. Can't go through that one. Somebody's busted the lock. Bastards. That leads back up to where we just was. Yeah, this is a robot, a box guard. I love how they conveniently box themselves up. Pretty cool. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna hack this and turn that robot on. So when I come back, well, I'm gonna hack it, and then when I come back later, I want to turn the robot on and get it to kill everyone, just for shits and giggles. Let me get this. You know what? Let's hack this one.
Access
Oh,
granted.
never mind. Yeah, there's the robot. All right. I'm gonna come back later. The thing is, I don't activate it now because it might die or something before I get here. And I don't want that. Yeah. Absolutely nothing. Ammo capacity weird. What a random place to put a sniper. I really don't want to throw anything away. Should we throw the shotty away? Because I'm never going to use it. So, as before, we can't upgrade this. Ammo capacity. We can put 2 more into this. Wow. You know, I'm only using this laser rifle for like the last boss, and it's only going to be used for like 2 seconds. Yeah, this is the lift you normally come down from. Yeah. Wow. This is weird. It's like going backwards. I don't think I've ever gone up this lift. Wow. Yeah, I noticed the entrance that I came in originally when I was messing around in this area when I played it. Well, when I played the director's cut. Oh god, this reminds me. It's like a really long lift that you have to stand in, longer than the funicular. This does a Peps ammo because you are supposed to knock these people out, I'm guessing. But screw that. Where's my pistol? God damn it! Yeah, there is your last Oh, there's a vent there. How do I get in there? Oh. I'm witnessing the most disturbing things I have ever seen. Something terrible is happening here. Panchaea has erupted into complete mayhem. Augmented workers are running amok, writhing in pain and senselessly attacking everything in their path. I do not know what is going on, but it appears their augments are turning against them. I can see several affected people nearby. Soldiers, I think, from the blah 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 blah. I don't know how she spelt. Oh my god, I guess she's writing it hastily, or he, or... That's definitely a lady. What a random vent. I'm pretty sure that leads to nowhere. Weird. Yeah, you can't go up. There's the vent that leads you to the room that's locked with the crazy guy in. God, there's tins of beans, and I'm guessing these are tins of soup. Yeah, we've got like peas. Guessing cream of tomato soup. I'll be putting them in my pocket, mate.
Out. That? Oh, that was nothing. Please, let it be nothing.
Forgot that guy can hear you. Yeah, it's just the wind, mate.
The fucking wind! Go in, and I'm gonna take him from the outside, and then we'll be able to get him out. 'Cause I don't want it like it's out. That? Oh.
I feel slightly guilty killing these dudes. I'm not guilty enough that I'm going to stop. Again with a pep's gun, in case you want to knock them out, but yeah. This is plasma rifle ammo. We don't ever need to use that. I assume that the plasma rifle was like going to be like the end game gun. You know, but from what I read, it turns out to not be that. It turns out not to be interesting enough for me to even want to use it. It's the gun that Jaron uses, or Namir uses, sorry, and yeah. Don't know why I picked that up. Oh, look at this fucking place. There's literally just a hole in the ocean. And it goes down forever. It's kind of, you know, it's literally just, it's probably just a matte painting, isn't it, in the background? Look at that weird lag then. What's that about? Is that how it always is? That lag when you zoom in. That's just when you zoom the gun in. Odd. Oh well. Don't lose any sleep over it. Went in the toilet. Wow. Someone's had a really bad vindaloo. Man, it's everywhere. One of these rooms has... Oh, here we go. I can unlock this one. One of these has the controls for a gun turret. This is a hypno. Is it hypno or hip? Hyperstem. I think the hyperstems are the increase your max HP by like 200 or something, or set your max HP to 200. It's something a bit like that. Again, never used them. Never used them. And I've proven that you don't need to use them. That's kind of weird. Odd that they've got a combat rifle with ammo and a heavy rifle ammo. That's for... Oh yeah, I like how it says what's on it. That's pretty cool. Never noticed that. I mean, I probably did, but I just forgot. Because it's the way of me. Read one thing and then forget it instantly the next second. It's what happens when you get old. You stop giving a flying fuck. As you can see, there's a turret around this corner that's going down all these dudes. I think it's in here that you can hack. I was hoping I had the key for this, but I don't.
Access granted.
There we go. There it is. Oh, you bastard. I was hoping that... I wonder if you can find the keys for this computer, because I really can't be bothered to hack anymore. I'm at end game now. I don't need any other nodes, so I don't know why I'm taking the time to go out of my way.
Granted.
I'm going to turn this on to enemies. Disable... No. Disable the... Oh yeah, the turrets have cameras in them, don't they? I think I noticed that on the DLC. And these turret camera guns are in the DLC. Really? Thanks. In fact, what? Oh, there we go. I'm about to say, as if I don't have enough space to pick up a grenade. Yeah, so these turrets, they are turret and camera, and you have to turn off the camera and the turret individually. Which is very odd. There is our last speech battle with Hugh Darrow now, which is kind of a bit boring. You can't kill him, unfortunately. I mean, I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure you put your gun away when you walk in here.
I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen. Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done, believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. Human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster?
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
This guy's dramatic as fuck, isn't he?
I'm ending this. Now.
I got Ghost. I think you
can't.
can get Ghost.
The signal is being generated from the broadcast center at the base of this facility. Panchaea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
But the first thing you need to do is extrapolate. That's always the best answer.
You think humanity needs
Or
to be punished?
question, I guess.
Pain is the only thing people understand? By the time this is over, there will be no humanity left to embrace your change. The stress and horror you forced us to live through will have ripped it out of us.
I knew there would be casualties, but I thought, over time, surely the human spirit can recover. You, of all people, should be able to understand this. In your former career, were you not sometimes called upon to kill in the line of duty? To carry that grim responsibility in order to save others? You must realize this is no different. Only the scale has changed. Because the threat we face as a species is so extreme.
Wow. Okay, it seems as a messiah. What a dumbass. Critique is the next one. Again, remember that these are random. Well, this what he says is normally random. So what your answer will be is different depending on what he says. So it's not always going to be the same what I pick.
You've convinced yourself you're right, but whatever moral high ground you're standing on is nothing but a stack of innocent victims. You're trying to justify genocide. All your talk about ethics and ideals doesn't mean a damn compared to that.
Genocide? I'm trying to save our species, and you keep twisting my words. It was my genius that created the technology. My vision that seduced Zarif and Zhao and all the others who now feed off of it. They seek to stand on the shoulders of my research without comprehending the danger that people like you pose to mankind. I am the only one with the perspective, the insight, to know what is needed.
So, I can activate my thermos now and just instantly win. If I activate and use pressure, I can pressure him to turn off the thingy, but I'm not gonna, because we don't need to. This one will be extrapolate.
People like me? You mean not like you? You changed the world when you invented this technology, but your creation is leaving you behind. And as long as it's allowed to continue, mankind will use it to evolve without you. Until the father of tomorrow is known as yesterday's man.
But they cannot leave me behind.
Zing.
See? You and I, we're two sides of the same coin. I could have been you if it weren't for this damned blood in my veins. But I was cheated by my own DNA. Cursed to become a cripple. And I am not the only one. As long as this technology exists, mankind will continue to divide. Help me make us all equal again.
I have to critique his ass one more time. This should be the end of it now. My God.
You cover it up with all that pretense about saving the world, try to justify it. But deep down inside, you're nothing more than an angry child. Spiteful, full of hate, envious and bitter. How petty is that?
Petty? I was betrayed by my own genetics, ruined by my own flesh. What right do you have to condemn me, to curse me? All I ever wanted was to build something good, something magnificent. And now, there's so much blood. So much blood. I will give you what you want, Mr. Jensen. Codes to shut down Panchaea's security system.
I'm right, you old boy.
You'll still be in danger. Much of the system is self-determining and lethal. When you see it, maybe then you'll understand. The technology I created will not be the future any one of us desires. Please, help the world understand that.
You know, I never understood this right. When you realize what the Harem Project is, like, his speech about wanting to show mankind how dangerous augments are is fine, but the Harem Project itself is extreme on what it does. It's not like, does this guy not know what Zhao was gonna do with the technology? Does he not know? Like, the DLC In fact, it would be nice to play the DLC now after we've just heard the speech. But unfortunately, you can't just play the DLC. You have to go. I'm pretty sure you have to go through the whole game, get to before Singapore, and then trigger it. I'm pretty sure you can't like play DLC from the main menu, which is quite shitty. It means you have to go through the whole bloody game to play it. But yeah, in the DLC, the Bell Tower's kidnapping. Basically, I think it's only no, they are kidnapping men as well, but it's mostly female. It's just they're randomly picking out female characters and looking for specific DNA so they can take the spine out and put a robotic spine in there so they can hook it up to a machine, which is what the Harem project is. We've probably already realized what it is already, but yeah. And Zhao is the one who wants to be the battery for it, basically. I guess you'd call it a battery. The CPU. So either she's done it underneath all of this without Daru knowing, or Daru knew in advance and he knew she would fail. I don't know. Like, replaying this a few times, I do question how Zhao has this underground like facility, or the Harem project. I mean, no, he knows what the Harem project is, don't we? Because that woman told us, that Mengyao guy, woman, from Hengsha. So why is he talking about trying to save humanity when his... I'm so confused. And you're dead now, you Daru. Fuck you. Killed all these people because of your own pettiness. You're an asshole. Didn't know I could shoot him. Feels much better.
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you regret that.
Everyone's awake now. Are they... There we go. They didn't relax. He had to wait for them to actually be unconscious. Brilliant. Yeah, the Harem project is so weird. It's such a random part of the story. I never realized that the Harem project is underneath Panchaea. And Darren knew about it. Yeah, he talks about trying to save humanity. Yet he wants, like, Zhao obviously worked for the Illuminati. You know, Daru works for the Illuminati. Everyone does. If you're against. Yeah, he's actually gone out his way to make the Harem project and talks about trying to save humanity. The guy's a twat. The guy's hostile, but he's not moving.
There's nowhere to go. Believe me, I know.
It's just that guy took that many headshots.
I have to do this. I have no choice.
You got any ideas? I really should just be knocking these guys out, but how dare they?
There's nowhere you can go. You should have stayed away. I have to do this. I have no choice. Hiding. They're always hiding. I need to see them! Not real, not real.
They have absolutely nothing on them. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? You normally just avoid them. You can normally sneak around in here, and then you can go into the lift. If you time it right, you can get in here without anybody noticing. And then we've got to go back to where we started with the room with the box robot. After this incredibly long lift. Come on, fucking hell. This is just a load screen. Disguised as a lift.